We're here with Broncos' new head coach, Sean Payton. Coach, now that's officially official, what is your reaction just to becoming the 20th head coach in Denver Broncos history?
Certainly excitement. I'm looking forward to obviously the challenge. The tradition here is amazing, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but our plan is to win, and that's really begun today. And we're in the midst of hiring staff. The process was outstanding. I just can't thank, Greg, his wife Carrie, Condi. They were all involved in it. George has been wonderful, and certainly Rob Walton. Haven't had a chance to do a Zoom with him. I'm looking forward to meeting with him and the other owners. So it's excitement. It's what I love to do.
You mentioned the process. It's been more than 2 weeks since you first met with the Broncos. So really, what was that like for you over the past couple of weeks here?
I think good. I think
Coach, looking ahead, what is your plan to building a winning culture here with the Broncos and creating a winning formula on the field?
Yeah, I think, we were fortunate enough for a long period of time to do that in New Orleans.
Let's bring in our fantasy football expert, Heath Cummings, to take a deep dive into this list and break down what these losses will mean for our fantasy football lineups. Heath, let's start with the big news, of course, of the day. Davante Adams, he's listed as out versus the Browns. He popped up pretty surprisingly on the injury report on Thursday. What is this going to mean for the Raiders offense as a whole?
Well, I like the Browns defense a lot more for the Raiders offense. Listen, this is looking like a mess.
We're here on the red carpet at NFL Honors in Las Vegas with cornerback Pat Surtain. Pat, you look dressed to the nines per usual. I expect nothing less from you. Tell me about your outfit. What are you wearing today?
It's a Gucci tailored suit, Gucci loafers, and Gucci shades. So I'm Gucci down today.
I love it. You look incredible. Pat, what does it mean to be here tonight, and what are you looking forward to the most?
It means a lot.
I could throw through that window, and I can't throw that good.
Well, Steve, really a great play drawn up there by head coach Sean Payton. And overall, what a great game from Courtland Sutton. He caught every pass that was thrown his way, finished the day with 6 catches for 76 yards, and, of course, this touchdown. Best outing of the season for him so far.
It probably starts with stopping the run for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Phil. Head coach Sean Payton, he talked about that. It's going to be really tough to win games if you can't stop the run defensively. And really, that starts with gap integrity. That starts with restricting these holes, and they have to clean that up. And if that's something they can do, then think about the pass rush. If they're able to do that, then they're forcing the Chiefs to be in these 3rd and long situations, and then here comes the pass rush. And one guy that I've had my eye out for every single game so far this season is outside linebacker Nick Bonito. He's been extremely impressive to start the season. Steve, I know you love him.
Oh, yeah.
He already has 5.5 sacks on the year, and I believe he's the only Bronco since 2020 to record back-to-back multi-sack games, so I hope we see some more of that this Thursday.
Yeah, he's got to keep Patrick Mahomes in that pocket.
Yeah, he's got to keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. But
I know you spoke with the Broncos a few times in the pre-draft process, but what was your initial reaction when you saw you were getting a call from Denver, Colorado?
Well, I knew it was going to be, obviously the pick, and I knew I was going to be, part of the franchise. And
I know head coach Sean Payton mentioned your accuracy and how that was a critical factor in the quarterback traits that he's looking for. So how do you expect that to fit into this offense?
Well, just from what I know about his offense, it's all about efficiency, and he wants a quarterback that can get the ball where it needs to go on time. Over and over and over.
Thank you guys for joining me on this next episode of Let's Drive, powered by Ford.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, it's Thanksgiving. It's a good time to get the family together. Might as well get all the Joneses on the show today.
Yeah. Yes, Sirski.
I can hear you say what this week.
Yeah.
How many times do you think you can say yes, Sirski in a row?
In a row? Let me see. Yes, Sirski, 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 yes, Sirski. It's almost not even a word.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, they kind of.
Yeah, it all flowed together. Y'all gotta do like the little letters at the bottom of the screen.
We got another week, which means another episode of Let's Drive, powered by Ford. This time we got outside linebacker Baron Browning here in the passenger seat. Baron, how you doing? Yes.
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. You ready to go for a drive?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
You got your driver's license?
I do.
I'm just making sure
I
I'm
promise.
in good hands.
You're in good hands.
All right, now.
Right. Well, Pat did say earlier this week that he knows he'll be put to the test early tonight, and he will be ready for it when that time comes. Steve, looking at the Denver defense, are also going to have to be on the lookout for Raiders running back Josh Jacobs. Jacobs is 7-0 in his career versus the Broncos. So what do you think will be key for this defense in trying to stop him here today? What a wild win in primetime here tonight. Just how are you guys feeling?
Man, ecstatic, be able to come in here and, get a win like this against an opponent that, a lot of people regard as, a team that's supposed to be, representing us in the AFC. It's nice to be able to come in here and get a win, especially on primetime game. And then, the way we got the win, for everybody to be able to, contribute, offense, defense, special teams. I think everybody had a hand in this win, and it's amazing to be able to, see the atmosphere and see everybody's joy from the win.
Can you walk me through what you guys were, talking about, thinking about on that final drive? Did you know there was a flag on that first field goal attempt?
No, we didn't. Honestly, I did.
Cortland, I know you've talked a lot this past week and several weeks just about outsiders not believing in you guys. With 3 straight wins here, do you feel like you've proved them wrong? I think this is a great pick. I mean, he's a top-ranked linebacker in this year's draft, and he was a unanimous All-American and first-team All-SEC player. And if you look at his stats last year, I mean, he had 9.5 sacks, 13.5 tackles for loss, 3 forced fumbles. I mean, he's long, he's lean, he's fast for an inside linebacker, and he's very versatile. George, we haven't talked to you since the start of free agency, so I want to ask, what were your priorities heading into that, and do you feel like you've accomplished those so far?
Yeah, it was a challenging free agency. We had to make some tough decisions. We obviously had to get our cap in order. Feel like we did that. We had some needs we wanted to fill. We had some targets. We feel like we hit most of them. We didn't accomplish all of them. That's just the way free agency goes. But feel good with where we're at.
George, it's your second offseason with Sean Payton and his coaching staff. How helpful is that, knowing the type of player he wants and the type of players you guys can target?
It's great. I mean, the second season, we know exactly. I mean, Sean's very detailed for every position. Exactly what he wants, and he has a vision of what he wants. All the coaches do, and so now the scouts, another year into it, they know exactly. They can go to a school, identify a player, and say that's a Denver Bronco type player. So that makes it easier for us to scout.